Hello everyone, the title of this video is he still selling scam trading robots? So Marco Solito is a trading robot author we looked at previously who was selling trading robots on the MetaTrader marketplace. There was a trading robot called Redshift which he was selling along with other trading robots. However, Redshift was the main product he was selling and he was making phenomenal sales from it, making 133,000 US dollars of sales every month. He was able to do this by manipulating the backtest results so that they looked out of this world and lured in the buyers. Of course, we were able to detect and prove the trading robot was a scam through our scam tests. If you missed that video, the link to it should pop up right about now. Digging into the history for this selling, we saw that he had previously listed products before, only to take them off. This slide was taken from my previous video. You can see the amount of trading robots which he has sold and removed. And of course he's removed Redshift and Blueshift along with all the comments and complaints about it. And now he has a new set of products. He has Dark Venus from before, but all these others are new to the MetaTrader marketplace. In this video we're going to take a look at all these trading robots and see if any more of them are scams. We saw from before that Marco is an expert marketeer on the MetaTrader platform. He sells his trading robots cheap initially and wraps up the prices as soon as he starts to get traction. You can see that most of his products are currently free or below $100. None are at the $400 price point which we saw with Redshift. Rest assured, if you can get traction on any of these, I'm sure they will rapidly shoot up in price. Without further ado, let's go straight into looking at the current products available. First up is Dark Gold. This is the only one currently where he has a live signal and has provided set files. I tested the Gold 15-minute no-grid set and the performance wasn't great, as you can see in the top left chart. The other set files he provided were based on grid trading. I tested gold, euro dollar and pound dollar from January 2020 and they all crashed with a $1,000 backtest. Next up, Dark Venus. This was the only product which he kept from before. Another grid system, this time based on Bollinger Bands. Euro dollar made money in the backtest, but the pound dollar one crashed. Dark Titan, another grid trading system using the author's dark inversion indicator. The recommended forex pairs they use for this are AUKCAD, AUKKiwi and KiwiCAD, and this is the only trading robot which is recommended to use these pairs on the 1 minute time frame. Interestingly, we saw a couple of trading robots which use these pairs for grid trading, Northeast Way and Waka Waka. These pairs seem more suited for grid trading, and the result is that our backtests didn't crash. Dark Moon, grid trading system using another set of the author's own indicators. Euro dollar survived, but the pound dollar backtest crashed. Dark MIMAS, both the euro dollar and the pound dollar backtest for this grid system crashed. Dark RIA, yet another grid trading system using the author's dark sprint indicator. Euro dollar backtest survives, but the pound dollar crashes. Dark DIONE is the last one to look at, and this one doesn't trade grid as a default settings anyway. But the backtests don't look great. Both the euro dollar and the Kiwi dollar backtests don't end up in profit. So in summary, most of Marco's products are based around a similar theme, grid trading with increasing lot sizes. You can see with grid backtests that the chart is always linear until the point where they crash and wipe out the account. For those grid charts which haven't yet crashed, I think it's just a matter of time before they do. The good thing is that I'm not detecting any backtest manipulation with the scam testing. I'll leave a link in the description box if you want to learn how to run scam tests. However, it's not to say that the author doesn't have a sophisticated way to circumvent scam tests, as I know he can get around the history shift test. Even though I'm not detecting manipulated backtests now, the author could possibly introduce this in later versions of the products. He's done it before with Redshift, so could well do it again. Dark Titan is currently the most expensive trading robot available. This one is interesting is that it's using the same forex pairs for grid trading as that of Northeast Way and Waka Waka. These forex pairs are less volatile and probably more suited to this type of trading. However, it doesn't mean it won't crash in the future. That's just the nature of grid trading. Dark DIONE is also different to the other trading robots in that its default is not a grid trading robot. However, you can see from the results that it can't make a profit with the default settings. I had a look at the variables and all of the trading robots are optimizable. This is a bonus assuming you trust the code from the author. It's a shame that he hasn't provided any optimized settings or set files for his trading robots. He has for Dark Gold, but the optimizations are not profitable. Optimizations are extremely time consuming and can take many days and weeks depending on how powerful your machine is. Currently, these trading robots don't offer too much value without decent optimizations. In my mind, however, this is also a tainted trading robot author. He scammed a lot of people with Redshift and other trading robots. I believe he was also behind Reindeer Scalper. That also is another one of my past videos. Search for Reindeer Scalper scam. Of course, for new people joining the MetaTrader marketplace, they would not know of the history with the author and his previous products, as you can just remove products and the history and comments within these products also gets removed. So yes, that's it for this video. Let me know what you think. Be sure to like the video and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Be sure to check out the links in the video description box below. Until next time, happy trading.